Oh, hey, welcome. We have a podcast. You should listen to it. Let us entertain you.
Yeah, we're gonna entertain you like this.
That's that's a little too much energy.
Oh,
Like
okay.
we're not doing accordion. We're gonna be nice and calm. I'm really bad at this. But yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. Woo!
Oh my god! No. Okay, so
No way, bro.
I'm embarrassed again. The first time we recorded, so this is the second time we're recording the start of this episode. First time I was like, I'm not gonna do it, and then the second time I forgot and I did it again.
Yeah, he counted down.
Anyway,
and then
welcome-
it caught me off guard too, because after he finished counting down, I tried to do the intro, and then there was still 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Anyway, welcome back to Frogs and Grog.
Welcome back, boys and girls. We're talking about multiplayer games today.
Yeah,
Some funky games we've been playing, some fun ones.
absolutely. I think we should begin with one of my personal favorites, Banana Shooter.
Banana Shooter's a freaking goated
So
game.
this game is free on Steam.
Play it.
Play it. Both of us aren't really much for shooter games. I mean,
Right? Yeah. No.
I think we both played like Halo,
Yeah,
but we're not like COD players, which
No.
I think is what it's a ripoff of.
Oh, this
Banana
game?
Shooter.
Oh, I think it's supposed to be some sort of like COD ripoff or something like that. So it's a COD clone,
Yeah,
but you're
it's-
shooting with bananas.
You're shooting with bananas, and it's all based around bananas essentially.
Essentially, it's phenomenal. Now, the first time we downloaded this game though, like it wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
It was
So we
weird.
had to delete it and then re-download it, and then it worked.
Yeah,
But
but it worked.
aside from that, it worked, and it worked good.
It worked
Like
good.
it worked really good for a cheapo game.
Yeah,
I mean, not even no money paid.
Yeah, exactly, and it's not like glitchy or anything like that. From what we've seen, we haven't had a lot of playtime in the game. I think we had like a couple hours, but like
Mm-hmm.
it's fun. And there's a couple different game modes. Not a couple. There's a lot of different game modes. There's like 10 of them.
There's a lot of different maps.
Yep.
I think it's like 4-player maybe.
I think it's like 4 players.
Maybe there's more. I don't know.
The only complaint I have is that the maps are a bit small, but I guess that really just depends on the map you're doing. There are some small ones and some like kind of larger ones, but overall, pretty good game. Pretty good
Yeah.
game.
One problem I have is also with the maps, but some of them don't really have a way to access upper levels if you're on the
That's
lower
true.
levels.
That's true. If you
And
fall down,
so-
you fall down.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't get back up.
Now they do have like the wall jumping stuff you can do.
Yeah, I don't think you can jump like up though.
Yeah, it's kind of funky. Oh, I guess it's also kind of like a Rainbow Six Siege. clone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Just typical shooter type
exactly,
games.
it's basically just one of those games.
It has a lot of character customization,
Oh,
which I find
yeah.
is really funny.
That stuff
'cause
is fun.
And it's
Oh,
got
man.
like cosmetics as well.
Yep.
So it's overall really good game.
It's pretty good.
6 out of 10, I would say.
Solid 6 out of 10. I mean, yeah, for like a free game, and like don't get me wrong, like the graphics aren't amazing. It's supposed to be just funny, but I think that makes it more fun.
The voice acting is phenomenal.
Oh, the voice acting's great.
with like your banana is mine or whatever,
Yeah.
whatever they say.
They see, actually, that bumps it up to a 7 for me. But,
It's pretty good.
Banana Shooter. Play Banana Shooter.
I
Good
hope
game.
that this volume is too loud because
I
it seems
mean,
like it's
It does seem like it.
blasting
Okay,
up.
that maybe hopefully that helps.
hopefully.
Another one we were playing recently. This one's not multiplayer yet. This one's more single player, but it's another free Steam game. It's called Deathly Stillness.
Yeah, I just turned the volume down, so if it sounds different, that's why.
That's fine. Deathly Stillness is supposed to be like a survival, or not survival. It's like a zombie shooter game,
But it's just shooting zombies.
but it's just shooting. There's like no survival. It's still
You collect-
very like beta sort of
Yeah,
stuff. Like
uh-huh.
they're still working hard on it, or the one guy who works on it. Great, he did a phenomenal job. The graphics look amazing. The
Mhm.
shooting is good. The gameplay is good.
Yeah, it feels good to shoot the guns
it
because
does.
there's recoil, there's
Mhm.
all that.
all that
um,
stuff.
I think the guy originally does like PUBG mods.
Oh yeah, that's what he said in there. I
Yeah.
wish I knew what his name was. I don't remember what it is
Can't
off the top of my
remember.
head. One issue is that sometimes it like when you leave a level, it'll change the default language to Chinese, and you're just like, oh.
That only happened the first time for me.
Oh, that happened to me like 3 times.
Okay.
But
So it's a bug, obviously.
it's a small one. Obviously, it's like an independent. It's an indie developer.
Indie dev. Solo indie dev.
Solo indie dev, exactly. So he's doing his best, but I think he's doing a great job because it looks great, feels great.
Yeah, I really hope that he adds a lot more to this game because I feel like this could be like a really good solo game or even multiplayer game.
It definitely has potential, but we had a lot of fun playing it. There's a good boss battle in there too.
Yeah, interesting mechanics.
Mechanics in the game. Like it's intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
So
I would definitely love to see more from this game.
Yep, I agree. It's a good game. It's a freaking good game.
Yes.
But those are the free ones. The 2 free ones we had.
Let's see.
Now we can talk about Mount Your Friends. A good man is hard to climb.
So this game has been around for a long time. I'm sure a lot of people know about it.
Yeah.
Probably no one listening to this podcast.
Yeah. Oh gosh. But it's a good freaking game, dude. I love mounting my friends in 3D while they're hard.
So basically the premise of the game is you are buff men and you are climbing each other to make a tall tower.
Yep.
And that is it. That's the whole game.
Oh, but it's timed.
It's timed.
And some game modes. We haven't explored a bunch of the other ones.
Yeah, we really, just do the basic one mostly.
But it's really fun. And the character customization is phenomenal in that game.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You can make little faces for your guys.
Yep.
It's the whole package of a game.
It's the whole package, and not just the one in their thongs.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're wearing a thong and
you're wearing a thong, and you're a big muscle man.
And you're a big muscle man, and you can grab each other's dongs. So.
Yeah, you can mount each other. As each other. Was.
But it's really fun to play with a bunch of friends. Single players, like the training is like,
it's mid.
I mean, it's good for training, but that's about it. Like you have to play a multiplayer. Yeah. There's no way to do it in single player.
I love how you could actually get skilled at that game.
Yes.
Like you could start scaling the mountain of men really fast, and like you can launch yourself off the platforms.
Yep, and launch yourself up the like there's actually a skill to this. Like you can actually develop skills,
which is not like precedented for what kind of game this is.
I did not expect there to be any sort of skill required for this game. But it's sweet.
And once you get like the feel of it, you're like, oh yeah, this feels good.
Pause.
Well, maybe I should say that about the mounting game.
Mount Your Friends 3D.
Yes.
A good man is hard to climb. No, hard man is good to climb.
A hard man is good to climb, it was.
I agree. But no, that's a good game. That's a good game. Another one we've been playing a lot recently, and this one's been pretty topical, is Palworld.
Oh, Palworld is so fun.
Palworld is super fun. This one, though, is definitely the buggiest of all the games that we've been playing.
I would say it's the buggiest, but or maybe Banana Shooter is pretty close.
Well, it just had the one bug.
Yeah,
or it didn't work the first time.
That's true. With Palworld, you constantly get stuck in the walls, but it's still fun.
Oh yeah, it's still fun.
It's still one of the most fun games I've had playing.
Even with the bugs, like rescuing each other from the walls, it's so fun. Dude, we had to go on like a 30-minute tangent trying to get Levi out of a wall. It was great. It was fantastic. Yeah.
And there was one time where you were trapped with wolves that were trying to eat you.
I was swimming through a lake, or not through a lake, through a river, and this wolf was trying to attack me. And so I was like coming up next to this wall, and suddenly I was just in the wall. The wolf was hitting me through the wall, and I almost died in the wall, but Levi was able to save me in the wall. I was like, bro, for real?
Yeah.
Why?
If they fix the hitboxes of the walls, I think the game would be a lot less buggy.
Mm-hmm. And I love how much content the game has.
Oh yeah,
my gosh.
It's crazy for such a low price. Like I would expect this of a AAA company.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're selling it for half the price.
Exactly. And the map is massive. There's so many different pals to discover. You can also capture the people.
The people are so fun to catch.
They don't have any like super great skills or anything because you're not encouraged to catch people, but you just can. So we just have like a wandering trader and a mercenary just
Yeah, we have
walking around.
one of the enemies of the game. We just
Yeah.
caught them.
Yeah, we just caught him. Oh, and then we also caught a boss out of a dungeon too. So it was like
Yeah.
a giant T-Fent, dude. Those things, yeah, it's super fun. We've been having way too
Yeah.
much fun with that game. Our base is getting big.
Mhm.
We do not endorse. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. We're gonna pause there. Not that we do endorse what I was gonna say, but we're just not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing as Pokemon. Don't
just
really
Pokemon, but
endorse.
better.
Don't endorse copying, really. But
Oh,
like,
that's not what I was talking about.
well, I know what you were
Okay.
talking about, but I was saying I don't endorse like copying a company, but they just did it better.
They just
so
did
I'm
Pokemon,
fine.
but better. Yeah, you can travel around with your dude out there attacking
Mhm.
stuff. Oh man, I love that they have different abilities that you can do with your pals. Like I've got a harness to carry one of the pals. It's like the Fox Spark
Mhm.
one, and you can use it as a flamethrower.
Yep,
And
it's
you-
so cool. I also like it how you can ride them
Mhm.
and like you can make saddles and stuff.
Yes, yes.
So
I'm
cool.
waiting to get a saddle for my my Nightwing. I want one so bad
Mhm.
because I want to fly around. But
Yes.
oh well.
Also, the controls in that game are surprisingly good. Like for climbing,
Right,
all that.
yeah.
Like it's for an indie development. I don't know if they're indie.
I don't
really.
know what they are developer wise.
They're developers, but
for what they like, what state the game is in, it's not bad. It's
Mhm.
really not bad. Honestly, most of the controls in the game aren't bad either. Like
Yeah.
it's set up fairly well. So I like playing the game. It feels satisfying to play the game. It's fun.
Mhm.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. Check any of these games out and leave a comment about how much you like them.
Exactly. Oh, we need to rate the rest of them. We did like a rating for Banana Shooter, but the rest of them.
That's true.
Banana
that's
Shooter,
true.
we put a 7. Deathly Stillness, I put like an 8 out of 10, dude.
8 out of 10,
it's a
honestly.
good game. If it gets more content, that rating will go up.
Yeah, and I think he's still working on it.
I think he is still actively working on it. So good on you, developer. I don't remember your name. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. And then Mount Your Friends, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
There's nothing they could do better.
There's nothing they can do better. It's just it's perfect.
climbing men.
It's climbing hard, muscly men. Like,
Yeah,
what else can you ask for?
You can't want more.
Right? Pal World currently for me is like a 7 out of 10.
7,
Because
8.
it's got a good amount of content. It's satisfying to play. It's just they got to work out the bugs, and then it'll go higher. Honestly,
Yeah,
for me.
I think Pal World could be a 10 out of 10
It could be.
if they remove some of the getting stuck in the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've never played Pokemon, but now that I've played Pal World, I never will play Pokemon.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to be like, Pokemon. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Doesn't seem like they just announced a new game recently.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it was like a few days ago of recording this,
Mhm.
and I was like, yeah, but I could just play Pal World and have a gun.
yeah. That's another thing too. They got guns in Pal World, man. Kind of based, bro.
Yeah. I don't know where I heard this, but I think that they did it so that American audiences would be more interested. Which I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
no, that
duh.
makes sense.
If you throw a gun into any game, instantly Americans are like, "Yo, let me snatch that up real
Let me
quick."
snatch that game. That's the game for me.
Hey, yo. No, that's just me though.
Hmm.
But anyways, those are fun games. Check them out on Steam. Let us know what you think of those games. Rate them out of 10 for us in the comments. All that good stuff.
And thank you
if
for
you have
listening.
thank you for listening. If you have any recommendations of games we should play, let us know.
Yeah, we're always looking for new, exciting games. Hopefully cheap ones, because we're broke ass bitches.
Please. Unless we can get enough viewers, and then we'll make some money. There we
Yeah.
go.
Hey, share this. Share this recording with your friends.
Yep. Share our podcast. And,
Yeah.
check out our YouTube channel. It's also Frogs and Grog.
Yes.
That's pretty good too. So, anyways,
Yep.
we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you.
Bye.
Leaving so soon. Hope we see you next time.